Found a buck. Found a buck. Fuck. Winning in life. Winning in life. Winning in life. You know, kick and goal. Change this power settings. Get it this. So I'm not looking too bad. Not looking too bad today. I had a shower today for you. Fuck, I need a bit of a haircut. I haven't had a haircut in a while, have I? Not looking too bad. At least I've got some hair. Fuck, I don't have to wear a baseball cap every day, mate. I fucking hate baseball caps. You know all those bald cunts, mate, sitting on their live stream with a hat on. Do you know they're causing themselves more harm by wearing a hat? There's no air circulation to the hair, to the scalp. It just doesn't make sense to me if you're going bald that you put a hat on. If you're bald, okay? You might as well shave it and do the old Telly Savalas thing. Mate, there's a lot of chicks that are attracted to bald men. Like, there's a lot. Did you know that? There's a lot. Like, if you really wear that shit, if you really got the bald head, man, chicks fucking dig that shit, dude. There's a lot of chicks out there, man. I met this one chick in Queensland, fucking stunner. An absolute stunner. She looked like she was from the islands. Long black hair, curly hair, the beautiful, just wow. And she told me straight up, I'm only attracted to bald men. I'm only attracted to bald men. So fucking mate, every bald bloke I met, this chick is banged. This chick has banged every bald bloke in the joint. Like, I couldn't believe it. This is an ex-boyfriend. That's an ex-boyfriend. They've all got one thing in common, brothers. A nice, smooth skull. Like, this chick goes off on fucking bald men, mate. They're good-looking blokes, rah, young, rah, but they're bald as fuck, mate. Totally bald, right? With the shiny bald, right? It just made me laugh, man. I've seen so many of these lebs on live stream, you know. I watch them and shit. I'm not acting that way. No, I watch them to learn not how to act, not what to do. You know what I mean? I'm not doing any of that shit. Fucking nuisance streaming, manipulative, emotional fucking bullshit. Like my godfather. But they're all bald, mate. They're all bald as badgers, mate. They're all bald as badgers, mate. I go into the live stream, you know, I just stroke my hair. I just go like that. I just sit in the live just stroking my hair. Just go like that with them. Fucking pisses them off, mate. Fucking, jeez, it annoys them. Fucking. Anyway, man, I woke up in a good mood. You know, I woke up in a good mood. Yesterday I wasn't in a good mood, right? And it only takes, you know, I've always said to you, if I just reached one person, it kind of like makes it my thing worthwhile. You know what I mean? I've always said that, right? And I very rarely get nice messages. You know, all of yous are really pretty nasty and you know, like you talk the way you talk, mate. It doesn't bring me up at all. It doesn't do anything for my life. It doesn't you know what I mean? It just like you want to bring me down, right? So it only it gets on you after a while. That's why I don't read any of your bullshit. I don't read any of it anymore. I've learnt not to do that. I really have. Just do my own thing, do my own, whatever I'm thinking about, just concentrate on that and let the balls roll where they roll, boys, right? That's life, mate. And even when you're down, they want to hit you again, right? It doesn't dawn on you until you're paying fucking bills and you're paying shit, dude. You know, psychology shit that, you know, it's court ordered, rah. My poor little thing's got to do it all, rah, and you just and it hits you. But anyway, a good thing, right? I get sent a message. on the PayPal. You know, $10. Okay, thank you. I greatly appreciate. And it was just a nice message, you know. Thank you, you know, like things are tough, and I've gone through a divorce, and then I've gone through another separation, and then I've gone through this, and you know, listening to you has helped me. Listening to you has helped, you know, and that's all it takes. It just takes one. It just takes one. So thank you. You lose a little bit of faith on my side of the camera. You lose a little bit of faith in the whole ball game. My stuff's put on private, put on members only. There's no income from it. It's members only. I figure, well, if I'm not worth $2.90 a month, well, fuck you, fuck all of you. You know, why go and watch other people, whatever you want to go and do. But that's where I'm at. Yeah. So I'll put it all on private, mate. I'll share my life with you as I go along to try and teach you something. Viewer. But all of yous are geniuses. Everyone's a genius that fucking watches me. Everyone knows what's better for me than me. Everyone knows what I should do. Everyone's got a comment on what I should and shouldn't do in life and rah, 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 rah. And in reality, boys, you know, it's my thing. You know, my mistakes are mine, my victories are mine. Whatever happens, you know what I mean? But that's mine. I got to deal with that. You've all got to deal with it, boys. You've got to deal with your shit, boys, and you got to keep it straight. You got to keep your mind on your path, and not be distracted by, you know. Like I'm on the Senos, mate, and I'm getting hit up for what 3 nines and 20, 270. I'm getting hit up for psychological ongoing things for my poor little, you know, rather than see their dad, rather than go through any of the court orders, rather than obey anything, you know, let's go and talk to a doctor. And it's just, I feel so bad for her as a dad, because I would never do it. Would never want her to go through any of that. Yeah. Anyway, on a kinder note, the whole world's blowing to fucking shit. The whole world's going to fucking hell. And I'm going to get my popcorn and I'm going to go and make some ham sandwiches. Fucking sit down and watch the whole world just fucking go to shit. And I don't give a fuck. Oh, I don't care. I'll go and make a mask. What is it? Fucking, what do I care? You know what I mean? I'll go online and have a bitch and a moan. Fucking, you know, have a bit of a laugh with me boys. We've got a little bit of an adventure. My mate wants a packet of smokes, so I got him a packet of smokes, and we're going over to deliver the packet of smokes. On the way, I'm fucking hungry, so I've got $3. I'm going to go and get some bread rolls. I've got some ham with me. Yep, I've got the ham with me. Yeah, I've got the ham and the cheese with me, so I'm going to make some ham and cheese rolls on the way. I've got a coffee milk. Yay! I do too, man. I've got that fucking coffee milk from yesterday. See, things, boys, you look at the little things in life. You don't have to have all of the, you know, as long as you got your bases covered, they say, right? That's what it's about, yeah. Keeping that shit rolling, keeping it pumping, boys. You know, what doesn't matter. Stay on your path. Stay on your path. Don't be distracted by all of this bullshit going around you. Yeah, it's all going to shit. It's been going to shit for the last 20 years, okay? It's going to go to shit the next 20 years. It's not going to get any better. So you better concentrate on your stuff, man. You better just concentrate on your own little ball game. Don't be bothering falling into this war stuff and propaganda, and it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You know, there's no media allowed in Gaza, bro. They're not allowed in there for your own safety, you know. But as soon as they chuck something down on the Nazis, mate, it's full 4K. It's 4K CBS fucking news coverage, mate. Oh, look what's happening to us. We're going down in the building. We've got to go into a shelter. Oh my God, please help us. Fuck me, drunk. The hypocrisy, boys, is just makes you sick. It makes you feel sick. These same fucking people will cheer, mate, on the other side of the fence, the entire destruction and devastation and fucking of the entire joint. They will sit there cheering it, mate. And on this side of the fence, they want Big Daddy. They want Big Daddy, boo. Big Daddy's going to come and protect them, man. Big Brother's going to step in there. USA's going to step in there. They're going to come in their gunships, mate, and they're gonna fly across with the American flag, mate, with that fucking music playing just like they did in the fucking. It's going to be on, mate. They're going to kill every brown person. They love that shit. They're just like mate, on the new budget. Fucking, we've got to test this shit out, boys. We're gonna let this shit fly. You know what I mean? Mate, the whole joint's going to shit. The whole place. Kaboom, fucking kaboom, 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 all the way. All the way. You've got Pakistan sending weapons. You've got Russia. What is it? China. China's sending weapons over to freaking over there. Lot of shit over there. It's World War freaking exactly what they want. Armageddon, boys, Armageddon. What they've been crying for fucking 20 years. So their Messiah will fucking come, mate. After it's all been blown to shit, the Messiah will come. The Mashiach will come, or whatever the fuck it's called. Fucking, he's going to lob up and save everybody. Fucking, Mashiach has already arrived. He's fucking here, Mr. Brown bloke. You've seen him on the TikTok. Mashiach, he's claimed fucking the new pope. He's claimed everything, that bloke. I've got my wallet. Yeah, I've got my wallet. I've got my wallet today. Okay, I've got my wallet today. My mate's fucked off. He's at work. He's a carer. Where I go, my cigarettes. He's a carer. He takes care of old people, mate. Shopping, drives them places. He finds peace in it. That's what he said. I found peace in it, Chad. I found peace in helping people. I found peace in taking them shopping. It's not a lot of stress for me, and I like doing it. And I get paid $60 an hour, Chad. $60 an hour to drive this lady around. He said, so, I do that lady, I do this lady, I do 3 or 4 of them during the day. And Chad, I'm cleaning up, bro. I'm cleaning up. He said, so I'm earning twice as much money as I was before, and I'm helping people. He said, it's just less stress for me, Chad. They're really nice people. You take them shopping, you help them get changed, or, they're old. A lot of these are NDIS people, like a fucking slammerhead, and you go there and you drive them around everywhere, like a fucking, they're all on the shards, mate, on the glass barbecue. That's what he does. So he's been called out. He's out for the next few hours, won't be home until 4:30 or something, he said. So I'm going to go down. Fucking getting old, boys. Mate, I wanted to bring up today in the stream, sometimes you get overloaded with stuff. This is the lesson of today. Now, with Sheilas, right? With these Sheilas, as soon as they see a bill, or as soon as they see anything that needs to get done, money-wise, to them, they've got to have it done like now. Yesterday. They've got to have it done yesterday. And you'll find that they really hammer on it, like they sit on it, and they want it done. And that's like a power trip for them, because they want you to jump up and do it now. And that's how they work. Today's thing, my lesson was, I'm trying to word it, because I'm just a normal bloke. I'm trying to fucking think of how to put it together for you, so that it's easily understandable. You get hit with a big bill, right? And you think to yourself, how am I going to, like, it's just come out of nowhere. How am I going to organise this? What am I going to do? Because these people, I can show you their emails, mate. They're pretty demanding. Like, they want their full whack, mate. They want it done now. Just like every other place, right? There's nothing, I'm not saying anything negative. But you've got, in your personal situation, you may not be able to do that. You don't have $270 sitting in your bank account, that's spare, that you can just send off and you don't think about it. I don't even have that, right? So what I want you to understand is, send them $50. Send them $50, send them $20, send them whatever you can. Okay, even if it's $10. Now, because you've got a Gmail, you've got an email asking you for money coming in. If you don't answer it legally, you're going to be in a lot of problems. Let me tell you how this applies to all across the board, boys. Okay, across the board. The same as the gas, electricity, whatever comes, because I don't have the means right now. I'm not making any masks. I haven't got any latex I haven't got a way of working my way out of this right now. Okay, so I'm trying to word it so, boys, don't stress. Don't stress yourself and worry yourself and knock yourself down and feel bad about yourself. You're not ignoring the bill. You're simply not able to pay the full amount at the one time. So you give them $50, and then every 2 weeks you give them another $50 and until the bill is paid. That's the only way you can organise your life. Now, they may not like that, but you put it in a nice Gmail, you put a nice message and say, please don't be mad at me, but this is how I'm going to have to organise my life because I'm on the Centrelink and I've got no choice in the matter. So every 2 weeks I will send you this payment, and you've made a verbal contract through a Gmail. So please make sure that you maintain that contract, because if you don't, you'll be up for fees and penalties if they go to court. And if they go to family law court and they say, oh, you haven't paid your bill, or you've made no commitment to pay the bill, or you've made no payment towards the bill, yeah, that's not going to look too good to you for you in court, because they're looking for anything they can on you. Anything. Oh, you haven't paid the bill. Oh, look, that justifies you not seeing your daughter because you're not trustworthy and you don't keep your word and you didn't do this and you didn't do that. Oh, mate, they'll hammer you just on that. So if you've got a Gmail and you keep your records, and they can say that whatever they like, you've got your Gmail records that you can produce for your lawyer. And there's the contract. I've obeyed the contract. There's the receipts. Every 2 weeks I've sent a payment, and I'm now down to $110 owing from whatever it is. Okay, I wanted to pass that lesson on to you boys. I really did, because you may not. It's very important that you don't sit there thinking to yourself, I've got to get this done now. It's got to be done now. And you've got no means of doing it, because all that is going to do is break you down. It's going to break you down as a man, inside your mind, inside your heart. It's not good for your health. It's very bad for your health, because your body reacts to your mind. If your mind's all stressed and worried and rah-rah, then your body will become stressed and the same way. And you'll have a heart attack, mate. You'll drop dead. Seriously, it's really bad for your health to go that path. So that was a bit of a lesson for you today. I thought about the rest of it, mate. I don't. Funnily enough, I don't actually care. I don't care about this fucking wars or whatever the fuck they're doing over there, mate. In reality, and either should you. Either should you, buddy. Whoever's listening to me, the normal pleb that we are, it's got nothing, mate. Seriously, nothing to do with us. It's not going to change our life in any way or upbreed our life in any way. These people do not give a shit about me and you. None of them never have. None of them never will. All they care about is their political seat and power and the superannuation that they get at the age of 55. Okay? They can retire at 55. The general public here, 65. I think it's 68 now. But they can retire at 55, fully paid out with their superannuation. So, no, mate, I don't even... Just concentrate on your path. Please, just concentrate on your path. Don't fall into all of this media, and it makes me sick. It makes me genuinely feel ill inside of the Western propaganda and the Western media and how they call everybody a regime. Everybody's a regime, mate. I don't know if you noticed that, viewer that listening to me. Every time that they bring up any one of these countries that they are bombing, they call it a regime. Iraq regime, Iran regime, everybody's a Yemen regime, Lebanon regime. Lebanon's a regime. Cop that shit. Lebanon is a regime. So everybody's a regime, okay? And that's to unhumanize them, dehumanize them, so they're not like me and you. They're not just normal people, mate. They're a military country. The whole country is military going to kill us. It's a regime. It's a regime. Don't you understand? It's not a country. The fucking joint is 10 times bigger than you are. And you're calling them a regime. Like fucking, who is the regime here? Right? So the media is they are pumping it, boys. Whether they want or we want, World War, the big kaboom, they're going to give it anyway. That's their plan. Come on, man. That is their plan. To destroy the whole fucking joint. You know, wipe everybody out. Then little BB will stand up and claim victory. And he'll divide all the country up and tell them what they want, what they should do and what they shouldn't do. Mate, the demands from fucking the Nazis, mate, are incredible on Iran. Incredible. Like, they're just tenfold now. Forget about, you know, the non-political... They want full control of the entire country. Okay, it's gone beyond them worrying about nuclear, this, that, and the other. Even though they're signed up for absolutely everything, and Israel isn't. Israel's not signed up for nothing. The little Nazis don't fucking sign up anything, mate. And they got the big brother there. You know, they've got the big brother over their shoulder, mate, with their little hand, with his hand on the shoulder like that. Don't worry, little Nazi, I'm here for you. I'm here for you, son. Oh, it's terrible you're suffering right now. I just need public opinion. I need public opinion to change. I need the American public to stand up and go, we need to nuke Iran. We need to destroy Iran. That's what they need. They haven't got public support right now. The Americans people have woken up to them, you know, and they're trying to turn a preemptive strike. I fucking love that. Only a Nazi could do it, bro. Only a Nazi could think that we're thinking those thoughts. It's a preemptive strike. So I'm mind flabbergasted. So you can look at something that isn't threatening you in any, that they haven't fucking bombed anybody, Iran. They've never been to war. They've never caused it's all anyway. So you want to threaten them? I'm just mind blown. Just the hypocrisy, the pure hypocrisy. That's all. And if you don't see it, I know you do see it, viewer, that hears my voice. We all see it now as the public. So we're not going to matter anymore. I'm telling you, man, they're going to do it anyway. They're going to try and and who's going to trust Mr. Orange Man when he says, "Oh, let's go to the negotiation table. You know, let's all talk." Who is going to trust any of these fucking people at all, mate? Like, absolutely anybody. Nobody. Nobody is going to trust these people at the table, bro. Nobody. I'm just a normal bloke. You know, I'm just a normal bloke, man, going along in life, you know. And I'm just normal public, just like you. Thinking the same way you do. And to me, it's just... We're cat's bar. We are absolutely cooked. And now, you know, I love it when situations happen and then a couple of months later the truth comes out, like the reality of what really happened comes out. And now we have the full Israeli defense minister. I'll try and put it up on the screen for you. I've got to try and work this shit out, but I've got a desktop picture for you to look at. And it shows that they did the Hannibal directive on that particular day, and 28 gunships unloaded their machine guns and reloaded. 28 gunships, the helicopter things. And he admitted that they had done the Hannibal directive on that day, and everybody got done. So they wiped out their own people, bro. They wiped out their own people in order to to do what they're doing now, to like the 9/11 for America. They did that also. We all know that. We all know that those buildings didn't get hit, or if they did, they didn't get taken down. But we all seen them, bro. We've seen the little pop, 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 pop all the way down the building. We know that Mossad were in there for over 18 months doing renovations up in those sections of the buildings now. So the game's up, right? They're involved in everything. In everything. In every little legal activity, man, every little illicit thing that's happened in America's history. They're involved in it, man. They're fucking up to their necks in it. That's why I tell you, boys, just don't give a fuck. Turn the shit off, put a Batman cartoon on, watch fucking Godzilla movies, mate. Okay? Turn the TV off, turn it all off. Because all of this is just pumping fucking little Nazi to fucking do what he wants to go and do. In the safety of Greece. Did you know they're all fucking off to Greece, boys? Check out the boats. The boat situation in Greece, man. They're going from there to Greece by the thousands. By the thousands, bro. Boats and boats and boats load of them are leaving. Okay, they're not allowed to leave anybody else. Did you know that? Did you know they're trapped? They're their own people, their own trapped, mate. They're not allowed to leave the country. Because if all the Israelis fuck off, bro, there is no Israel. It doesn't exist anymore. It's gone. All the people are gone. If they opened up those borders, man, there'd be thousands and thousands of little Zeos running across the border, bro. And they're all ready to fucking, to go and live somewhere else and claim that property too. Don't worry about that. Oh, mate, they'll tell you fucking Greece, Greece used to be a part of Israel, and during the Plantinian fucking series, it broke off from Israel and floated up the top there, and it became Greece. So really, it's part of Israel, okay? And 3,000 years ago, we were promised. So, mate, they'd be in their boats on their way to Greece, mate. Fucking, they've already told them, mate. We claim fucking asylum or whatever they fucking carry on with. We're heading we are, well, you are, I'm not, I'm in Australia. I'm pretty much covered. I don't really have to worry about, like, that kind of thing. What am I going here for? No, I'm not going here, am I? I'm going all the way down the bottom. We're going all the way down the bottom, bro. Oh, no, I need a bread roll. I would rather spend a little bit more, mate, and not spend any money at fucking Safeways or Coles. If I can buy a bread roll at the bread shop, I'd rather buy it there than down the supermarket. Fuck, I hate them, bro. I hate these supermarkets here. There's only 2 of them, and they just control everything in the food prices, and it's ridiculous. Like maximum profit. Maximum. So I'm going to get a couple of rolls, man. I'm a bit hungry. I need something to eat. And I can't eat cereals no more. I don't mind porridge. Do you like porridge? I don't mind porridge with a bit of milk. I like porridge. And fruit here is too expensive. If you've got kids, then you've got to have fruit. If you've got children, you've got to have the fruit, mate. So I'm going to get a couple of rolls. We're going to stroll past because he's looking pretty handsome today. All right, I'm feeling pretty glamorous. I've had a shower. I've been on the TikTok, mate. All right, I've been on the TikTok. I've watched all the videos. I am a fucking professional TikTok, right? So look, isn't he beautiful, mate? Isn't he handsome? Isn't he handsome? He's handsome, isn't he? Pretty animal. Pretty dog. Seaford, mate, Seaford. We're going to go for a stroll. The coppers are out everywhere, mate. It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood, a beautiful day to be a neighbour. Won't you be mine, won't you be mine, won't you be my neighbour? All right, we'll get a couple of bread rolls, boys, a little bit on the hungry side, and we'll make a couple of rolls while we're here. Hi miss, can I have 3 bread rolls? Just those ones in front there, just those cheesy. Yep, that's fine.
What's happened there?
I had some change. Didn't I have change? I'm sure I had $3. No, my love. I thought I did. Sorry, I thought I had some change. 1 minute. Thanks, miss. You too. Ah, man, they've gone to $1 a roll, bro. Fuck, $1 a bread roll now, mate. Like it's getting, you know, a little bit out of hand a little bit. If I had a family and I had, you know, more responsibility and stuff like that, yeah, it would be tough. It wouldn't be easy, mate. It's only because you're on your own that it makes it a little bit easier for you. You don't, you know, managing it. Because, I mean, I'm happy with just a bread roll and rah-rah. Whereas if you had your daughter, you'd have to take care of her more. And I imagine the ex is doing that. The ex is going through that part of it. Because it wouldn't be easy, bro. This is not going to get any easier in the future. Anyway, do you like my idea? I came with my own lunch. I thought, fuck it, I'm sick of buying this shit out, you know, spending money out. So let me make a sandwich, bro. I'll make you ham and cheese. Going American style, mate. No butter. American style. Need to blow my nose, bro. Fuck, that's better. Fuck it. That's what I want, man. Alright, man. I'd rather look at the beach, bro. We'll go to the beach. Have some lunch, mate. I'll show you, man. Not bad, dude. Only cost me $1 something though, you know? Yeah, look at that, bro. Oh, that looks so nice. That's better. That's my day, boys. That's my normal day, okay? Go for a walk, come down to the beach, make a sandwich. Normally I do it all alone. I recommend it for you too. Same as this gentleman, you grab your coffee, you grab a sandwich, and you come down to the beach and have a sit down at the beach. You know, enjoy your peace and your solitude, boys. Enjoy your peace, gentlemen. This gives you a chance to recoup the mind. You know, put it all back into order, boys. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying the stream, man. Just relax, man. Not everything is all problems and stress and this and all that stuff. That looks pretty cool, man. He's been out on the ocean. From here, we're going to go down to the supermarket. And I'll take my packet of smokes, drop it off into his fucking box. It's peaceful down here, isn't it, eh? When there's no one here. Fucking bird. Peace, gentlemen, peace. Tranquility. Not stress. Not worrying about bullshit that's got nothing to do with you. That you can't change, you can't do anything about. You know, the breathing techniques, mate, I learnt in the men's behaviour course, you know? We're supposed to do breathing shit every day as men, you know? Some men's piece is the gym, man. Some men's piece is fishing, you know. Some men's piece is going bowling, you know. Some men's piece is dressing up in drag. You know. Being entertaining. Young couple, mate. You can't see him, I don't think, but yeah, young couple, mate. He's taking all pictures of her and stuff. Fuck off, you fucking thing. I hate those birds, man. Shut up, fucking thing. Go on, piss off. Almost finished, boys. Just sit down in peace, mate, and have a sandwich. Nice, eh, boys? Yeah, we'll continue the journey, mate. Don't worry. We'll continue the journey. I hate them birds even more. The Asian minor bird. It killed all of the things in the trees that make the noise. It killed all of them, dude. They wipe them out. As soon as they come up on the trees, they wipe them out. I hate those fucking birds, man. And all of the native birds, they get them out of the nest and they take over their nest. These birds right here, they don't build their own nests, mate. They take over other birds' nests. Fucking thing. It's good to be a young couple, eh? Look at these two. Alright. Okay, we'll go down to catch the bus, bro. Give this bloke a smokes. It's nice to see. Good for young love, you know. That was when love is real, mate. At that age, you know. You know what I mean? Look at them running together and chasing each other. That's real love. You know, real genuine love, mate.
No, I planned it. So two things I was planning.
It's all right, sir. It's all right, sir.
Cheers, mate.
Was the Grand Prix at the start of May.
Maybe I need a fucking boat like that, mate. Pull the Sheilas like that bloke. This is my normal day viewer. This is what I try and, you know, show men, you know. Sometimes this is the life you have to lead, bro, in order to get where you need to go. I don't have much choice in the matter at the moment. We've got a lawyer finally. We see them on the 29th, mate. So finally we get to talk to somebody. I don't want to jinx it or anything, mate, but good luck. I think this is my third lawyer, something like that. I found family law court lawyers probably some of the worst lawyers that a man could have. They're really good for women. I mean, really good for women. Even my side, really good for her. I mean, gentlemen, they absolutely accused me and told me I had serious charges and all of this kind of thing, and they're nothing but meme channels. Okay, if you're going through the divorce and you're going through the family law court and all that kind of stuff, you know, you're going to get accused of things you never even freaking knew about until you're accused of them. So, absolutely the worst. The worst. You come to the client with meme channels from troll channels on TikTok and you're telling him that he's got serious accusations to answer to. They think all the yelling and screaming and whatever the fuck video's about, I actually did that. You know, and I didn't do any of that. It's a freaking edited video. But you get accused of it, right? And that's your lawyer. Your own lawyer. I was just gutted. because, you know, I'm trying to explain to this person what a meme channel is. You know, like, here is the channel, have a look at the channel, what do you see? What's the, you know, there's 100 videos about me, right? So no, man, they're the worst. You're going to go through a whole lot of pain, mate, with your lawyer. Even the AVO that ran out 3-4 years ago now, the AVO, that was presented in family law court, and nobody says a word. My own lawyer says, oh, I've got an AVO in my name. No, I said, no, I don't. That's absolute rubbish. And yes, you do. Here it is here, Charles. You've got to be careful. I need you to... Mate, will you just settle down a little bit? Okay, let's have a little read here. Okay, and it says right there on the date. Right there it is right there. What does that date say? So these professionals will gladly hand you pieces of paper that are out of date by 3.5 years and accuse you of it's current, right? You're answerable to it, right? So no, mate, they do not care about the man. Like, I am serious, bro. They will stand up in court and protect the other side. They will not say a single thing bad about her or any accusations towards her or anything at all. I felt that the family law court lawyers did nothing but prolong the case. And they're happy to adjourn it, and they're happy to go to a meeting, and they're happy to have a psychological report, and they're happy to go away for another 4 or 5 months and let's all have an investigation. You know, there's plenty of investigations going on, and they come back with nothing. Nothing. I haven't done anything wrong. I don't do anything. I don't disobey the laws. I haven't done anything against anybody. So to go in there and accuse me, I've got this, I've got that, fucking hell, it's like Israel, bro. It's like Israel's got a fucking bomb, right? Yeah, same fucking thing as family law court. You know, you've done this, you've done that, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. You're standing there going, I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything. Oh, yes, you have, Mr. Barker. You know, you're going to have to go away and prove that you haven't done it. It's not that you haven't, you've got to prove it. You've got to prove that you didn't do it. Fucking, you're just shaking your head, man. I haven't done anything wrong. Fucking, what have I got to prove? Yeah, man, you'll stand there stunned. You'll stand there completely stunned. So that's your family law court, and I believe, honestly, it's there just to prolong it all, and get as much resources out of it as they possibly can, out of you, really, because you're the man. And you're the one that's going to be mainly paying. She is going to be covered. The government will step in for her and she'll get legal aid. 99% of the time. She doesn't have to pay a single cent for anything. And they'll all rally around her. And she's correct with everything. Don't forget that. You're a CUNT. And basically you walk in there, and my own lawyer told me to sit down and shut up and don't say anything, which I wasn't going to say anything anyway. And then they proceeded to say nothing. Absolutely nothing. They just stood in court. They didn't do anything. They didn't say anything. They didn't bring up anything. They didn't do anything. You know, the boss lady looked at her and said, oh, you want contact centres, right? And she said, yeah. And then it all comes back on me. Why haven't you done this? Why haven't you done... I've done everything. The person doesn't fill out the paperwork. Could have been done 3 years ago. But you're not allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say anything. Nothing at all. You're going to be so gutted, gentlemen, to go through it all. You're going to be so gutted to work out at the end of the day. You know, it's going to be years later, and it's going to be more years later before you're going to see her, because they're not going to agree to anything. It doesn't matter what the court says. They haven't done anything so far, so what makes you think they're going to suddenly agree to anything? You know, they've learnt they don't have to obey. They've learnt they don't have to do anything. You know, the courts will teach them that. Their own little ladies running around them in the courtroom will teach them that. You know. Boys, you're on a real trip, mate, when you walk in those doors. And I thought they were on my side. You know, I thought they were on my side, right? They're not, man. They're not. They're not at all. I say, I just go and drop this packet of smokes off, mate, have a bit of a bullshit.
have a bit of a whinge. I get a few views on my channel. I'm happy about that. Thank you very much, viewers. I appreciate you. And I appreciate your messages and that you sent me, or one person sent me, just thanking me for my streams, and, you know, I'm going through some light. I really like that. Thank you very much. It gives me faith back in my channel again. Other than that, you better buckle up. Get your cowboy hat on, because it's about to get real fucking scary out there. The whole joint's going to go to shit. Can't imagine what America will be like in the next few months. You know, if they go to war, well, it's non-stop war, mate. Fucking hell. That's the disgusting part about it. The warmongers calling for peace, you know. I think the entire world has learned, you know, that peace talks to these people is just time to rearm. That's all it is. It gives them time to rearm and to clean everybody up or whatever. And then as soon as they rearm again, mate, they're back onto it. They break every time. They break the peace deal every time. To me, if you look at it over a record, the only thing these people use a peace deal for is if they're getting harmed, okay, or if they need rearmaments. They've run out of the whatever they were using, the missile, whatever. So they'll ask for a peace deal in order to bring all that together, and then the USA will give them a whole new shipment of stuff. A whole new shipment of stuff, man. And then it'll be back on again. Trust me, man, Israel just can't change overnight. It's a bloodthirsty fucking Zion. Like, it's full Nazi control over there, mate. The school children, they've done interviews on TikTok. You watch them, man, and even the school kids over there are saying, you must kill the children. If you don't, then the future generations, they will do this to us. They're going to do that to us. So you have to kill them now. We're watching children call for the death of children. You know, that's their mentality, bro. That would be hard to deal with. How can you move forward with that? That's like being married. That's like being married. Like you're living on borrowed time. Like you know it's going to happen, right? And you're living on borrowed time. You know you got that small amount of time and space where they're going to fucking fuck you. And you know that as soon as they rearm and get reorganized, yeah, they're going to come back twice as bad. Twice as bad. You know, they want to take over the whole country, bro, the whole part of that world. They want the lot. Okay? It doesn't end with Iran. It goes to Lebanon. It goes to Yemen. It goes to a whole other bunch of countries too, mate, around it. Like, they want everybody gone. They're in fear of everybody. Every single country around them, they're in fear of. So they're going to fucking destroy everything. And if it doesn't work, they've got their Samson protocol. You know, you've always got that Samson protocol to fall down. And then they're going to blow everybody up. And me, I'm going to be sitting over in Australia, mate. I'm going to be smelling good. I'm going to be looking good. I am going to be the Lord Dobby, mate, on live stream, bro. I've just got to learn how to sit down at the computer, right, and put all the boxes up and sit there with you. All right? I don't have a studio or anything, man. I'm just sitting on a lounge. It's so uncomfortable. And to sit there for hours and hours, you're going to kill me. My back is going to fucking do me in. I don't have like they do a workspace kind of thing, you know? And my situation, I've just got a lounge, mate, or I'm sitting on a bed. I'm sitting on my bed looking at the computer with my neck up, and fuck, mate, it really hurts after a while. So I like doing my talking live stream, just walking around live stream, and I give you my point of view on different things. A lot of people don't like it. Like, they just don't like it. I'm sorry about that. The next one's 2:46. I think I'm going to miss that bus. Maybe not. Probably. That's all right. I'll walk around to the other way.
No big deal, bro. I just could have caught that bus. I've got to get a chocolate milk. Technology now in the supermarket, mate, they can cut your phone out. I haven't had a chocolate milk in a couple of days. So here we go, boys. We've got an oak, mate. Right, check out again, mate. Stay on path, boys. Stay on path.
That's $24.60, thank you. Card when you're ready. Oh, you're fine. Would you like a receipt?
Miss Kerry, $30, please.
$30?
Yes, ma'am.
No worries. Cash, manual entry. 30, okay. Oh no. What did I do? Oh. This is the wrong thing. Oh. Okay, Carrie.
Take your time, relax. Don't worry about it. Just, yeah, okay? It's all good. Yeah, don't worry about anything.
The correction. And
$44 for a packet of 20s. $44 for a packet of 20s. Cigarettes. $44. Packet of 20s.
F plus 30. Approved. Okay.
The lady's buying them. $44 a packet of 20s. Oh my God.
Right, I worked it.
All right, they're all good, Leila. You take your time. Have a good day now.
Have a great day.
You too, man. You too. Yeah, we're not mean and nasty, man. You know, I said, you know, the same thing to the smoke lady. You know, take your time. Don't fluster. I understand I'm only human. You know, I understand you look at the Lord Dobby. Okay. You know, you're lusting. Okay, it's okay. Okay, just take your time. That's funny, man. That's funny, dude. Give me a break. The lady was walking in front of me. She just fucking turned around and give me the nastiest look, bro. Fucking hell, mate. Anyway, man, don't make me laugh, bro. You make me laugh. I can see her eyes piercing my back, mate. You know. Yeah, mate. They get a bit flustered with the Lord Dobby. You know, it's okay. They're only human. You know, it's understandable. Looking at me, you know, I understand this. They're only human. It takes their fucking 10 minutes to get money out. So I think I've completely missed the fucking bus. Is it 10, quarter past now, 2 now? Yeah, it's got to be fucking quarter past. You fucking... How long did you have me in there? 6 minutes. You know, it's understandable, girls. You know. All right? Wait until they get a whiff of me. Even the clothing I wore back then, mate. You know, we wore suits and ties and nice shirts and jackets and stuff, mate. You know, nice shoes. So everywhere you went, you know, you looked good, right? Because you're working in the city, mate. At the time I was working in the city, I was a spruiker in the city.
and I was pulling all the Sheilas off the microphone. I pulled some incredible secretaries, bro. There's a lot of secretaries hanging around in the city. I had a good time. I had a good time, bro. Always had a girlfriend, mate. Always had a girlfriend. I remember meeting Mari. Wow, dude. Mari was just like this island girl, long brown hair. She's really distinct looking, and she smelled incredible. Whatever she was wearing, she just smelled incredible. She was only tiny. She was only little. And Paul's tried to pull her up. George has tried to talk to her because she was walking along, you know. And I didn't say anything, mate. I really didn't, because they're all trying to put the word in, right? You see, you look like a mug. You look like a mug, mate, if you're standing there, you know, you're the third one trying to pull the chick. So anyway, I didn't say a word, and I was working in the shop, you know. At that time, I was outside the shop. And on the way back through, she must have walked through the shop, and she's looked at me and said, you're okay? She looked at me and said, you're okay? I said, so are you. so from there on, we were together for, I don't know, 4 years, I think, 3.5, 4 years. We were together. She lived with me. I fucked it up. I did. I fucked that up. Fool, mate. An idiot, mate. I learnt from that, bro. You know, I learnt from that. I never made that same mistake again. She was a really nice girl. You know what I mean? She was nice. And all for the booty, mate. All for the booty, brother. Mate, I got offered good booty. I got offered booty you don't get every day. You know, I got offered like the extremely rare booty. Okay? Fuck, it's not my fault I caved into my manly desires, you know? Like, fuck it, there's just nothing I could do about it. I was dead for the cheeks, mate. The peaches fucking killed me, brother. Fuck, I had to have them peaches, bro. Insane peaches, man. Insane category, you know, totally, yeah. Boys, trust me. If you had a chance at this chick, you would take it too, right? And chicks, man, they break up with you and they go home, and so you meet someone else, and then they come over in the middle of the night wanting to shag you, and they're banging on your fucking door at the middle of the night. That's what happened with Mari. She broke up, you know, we had an argument, she went home to her parents or whatever. So I've got another chick in the fucking house. So here's Mari banging at the front door, you know. Like, what do you want me to do, mate? I got one in the bed, I got one outside the door that wants to fuck. That's why she's come over. So I had to, you know, as soon as I did that, mate, they both exploded. They've both fucking hit the door, right? You know, and then Mari's running down the fucking road. I'm running down the road after her half fucking naked with no clothes on, mate, running down after me, Sheila. Because this is my ex-girlfriend and this is my current girlfriend. What the fuck? You know, it's only a week or two apart, but I mean, still, it was a hard situation to deal with, you know. And then I'm sitting there one night and I was alone. I get a knock on the door and I kind of like recognise the chick, but I don't recognise the chick, you know, we were talking or whatever. And, you know, she wants to say hello. She's like upset about fucking Simon, right? I don't want to hear all this shit, right? I fucking, mate, you know, like seriously. But anyway, yeah, not a worry. Come in. It's like 6:30 or whatever, man. The next thing you know, man, the fucking chick's banging, bro. Like, she's banging, man. She's banging hard, man. So, send her home, man. I get a phone call from Simon the next day. You know, what happened, rah, rah. I said, she banged hard, man. That's what I said to him. I said, dude, it's not your girl. That's not your girl, brother. It's not your girl, man. She banged hard yesterday. Really, really hard. Bang, 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 mate. You got no idea. It was cheeks in the air, brother. And he got upset with me, rah, rah. But hey, at least I told him, man, it's not your girl, right? You weren't that. He said, no, we had an argument. It's not my girlfriend. We're trying to get back together, rah, rah. So I said, well, okay then, because she didn't say that, you know. She didn't say that was your, you know, you were together. If she'd said that, it wouldn't have, you know. Yeah. Chicks are weird, bro. I had one chick, I banged her. She was from the showground. And she's got a twin sister. I don't know, man. Well, I don't know. A week later, the twin sister knocks on the door, man. I thought it was the girl. Maybe, you know, she's come back. And it ended up being the twin sister. I didn't even know, man. I'm banging this chick, man. It's a twin sister. And I didn't know until afterwards. I had no idea it was a twin sister. I fucking none. I felt so bad, bro. But they come over to my house, and I ended up telling the sister that I was banging. I said, but I thought it was you. Like, I dead set thought it was you. Like, fuck. Like, seriously. I didn't even twig that there was a twin. I didn't even know that there was a twin, right? So how could I, be doing the wrong thing if I don't even know there's a twin? I don't even know it exists. You know what I mean? Didn't make sense, right? Yeah, so I banged the twins, mate. I banged the twins. And these chicks went off, mate, and married my mates, by the way. The chicks I've just talked about, yeah, they, except for Mari, but the other ones went and ended up banging my mates and married my mates. You know, I don't know if they're still together or whatever, but they ended up sleeping with my mates, dude. The guys from the showground. They ended up banging the boys from the showground and marrying the boys on the showground. Like, and none of them knew about me, man, because I'm all on the sly, bro. They come over to my house, so there's no way anybody on the showground would know, you know. So apparently they talk about it. Like, they tell their friends about it or whatever. So their friends would come around and say hello, and then next thing you know, they're banging. I remember going around to my friend to this lady's house. We were visiting with my dad. You know, and I had to stay overnight. You know, I had to stay overnight. This chick fucking basically molested me, bro. Like, seriously, man. Like I, you know, I was only young or whatever, but damn, man, she fucking absolutely ripped me apart, bro. I ended up being the girlfriend's friend. The girlfriend's friend was staying overnight. No, I didn't know. And I was just staying in the room, and she was staying in the room. She's got her bed, I've got my bed. The next thing you know, she's in my bed. What do you want me to say? I'm a movie star, mate. I'm a fucking, you know, they love me, mate. I'm the Dobby, mate. Okay? That's all years ago, mate. Memories, 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 brothers. You got to know your worth, man. You got to know your worth, bro. The only time you'll give up your worth, mate, is if you're married and you really love the person and you're married and, you know, you're fucking, yeah, you know, you'll put up with their bullshit. But otherwise, you won't put up with their bullshit at all, bro. Send them home, mate. Send them home. You want to have a girl, boys? Have a girl, okay? She can come and stay fucking Friday to Sunday night. And then she goes home, mate. She doesn't have to live with you. She goes home. She can't lay a claim on your property. She can't lay a claim on anything because she doesn't live there. Okay, just make sure her ID is not in your address. That's how they get you. They put the license in your address, or they put a bill in your address. And that's how they get you. Say that I live there. You know, I've paid the bills there. Look, here's my license. This is where I live. And they don't fucking live there at all. But move them out, mate. That's what I did with mine, man. I'd let them stay for Friday till Sunday night. Because they've got to go home for work, man. You've got to go to work, right? Well, you know. So, yeah, go to work. Catch you on Friday. Okay, maybe say hello on Wednesday. Drop a line in. Say, how you doing? Rah, rah. How's your week going? And that's it, man. Don't hassle them at all. No phone calls. No emails. No tippy-tappy. No nothing. You're a busy man. You're a busy fucking man. You understand me, boy? You don't have time to be answering fucking messages and fucking texts and fucking, mate, you're a busy fucking bloke. Okay? You know, I've got things I've got to do, love. I'll catch you on Friday. Okay? I'll catch you on Wednesday. Okay? You got to lay the bases out, boys. You got to lay the bases out. And your guard will be there. Your rules will apply, but only until you get married. Only until you get married. And then once you get married, man, you give all that up. The woman becomes the man. Then the man becomes the woman. You know, he has to agree to everything. Or there's no coochie, mate. No coochie for you, okay? Because you're not agreeing with everything. You've got to get the coochie, mate. So it becomes a monk, mate. A monk married. A married monk, mate. That's what you become. You know, you had big kahunas, right? Big fucking magnificent kahunas, mate. By the time they're fucking done with you, mate, they're fucking shriveled up little raisins, brother. They've removed your fucking knackers, mate. They've put it in their handbag. You don't have any knackers, mate. Your knackers are in their handbag. Mate, I can tell you how many times I would say yes, just a piece. just to keep peace, brother. Just to fucking, because I know if I say no or I don't agree on this, I'm gonna have 10 times the more problem than I had before. Okay, so I'm just a lot better off just to agree to whatever's the hell's been going on, or whatever's been asked of me or whatever. I'm better off just to agree to it, like you really are. You really are. Stay on your pathway, boys. Stay on your path, mate. I can't eat that McDonald's. It's absolute rubbish, mate. I don't know how people eat that shit. Like, it does my head in how people can eat fucking McDonald's, mate. Never seen it. It is the most horriblest food. Can't think of anything that I want here, mate. At all. I'm disgusted in the whole fucking joint. You would have to be a fucking really rich person to eat in there. Just to buy food in there, mate. Maybe the other Coles would be better. We'll go and have a look at Coles. And I'm disgusted that I can't buy the coffee that I want. They've taken the coffee that they normally sell off shelf, which I'm not happy about. What time is it, mate? How long have we got? We got fucking, what is it, 20 past 2. 20 past 2. We've got 26 minutes, mate. We've got to wait 26 minutes, bro. The other bus stop's all fucking miles away, bro. There's no bus stop going down that way to walk that way. And the one up that way is all the way up and to the station. You got to go to the train station. I'm too lazy. Bro. My normal day, man, okay? Have I got any power? Yeah, I've got some power left. Who have we got a message from here? Let's have a look. Alright, man, I've got lawyers sending me messages, man. I don't know, I'm gonna have to go and find out, boys. See what that message is. I'll go and have a find out. Anyway, I've got to wait 26 minutes for this bus. I'll go and see what this lawyer wants, man, and I'll come back, okay? The lawyer is the most important thing. See what's going on with me case and whatever's... I don't know. I've got to go and read it. I'll go and find out what she wants. I thought just out of fun, I'd go and say hello to TikTok, mate. You know, I've got a TikTok channel, right? So I thought, just for the hell of it, man, I don't go on there a whole lot. I'll just go on there. And I had the camera pointed just as I had a minute ago. Didn't say anything. Just pointing the camera. And within minutes, I'm done for sexual activities. And I'm banned for a week. I was on there maybe 3 minutes. 5 minutes at the most. Didn't say anything much, man.
You know, didn't say anything really. Just pointed the camera down at the cement like that. And, yeah, you get done straight away. Sexual activities, bullying and harassment. And I got 1 week, mate. Barely said a word. Barely said a word, bro. So there's they deliberately go on there just to block it, just to get my channel taken down anytime you go live. It's a guy in here called Scott Russell, and he's the one that does all the reporting. He'd love to get this channel taken down too if he could. Fuck, you're a bitch boy, bald cunt. You really are. You don't get in the box, do you, man? No, you just sit there with your reporting. Pretty pathetic, man. Just looked at the cement, mate. Didn't even say anything. No, I got to wait for the bus, mate. Still got a few minutes, mate. Still got 5 minutes or something like that for the bus. Yeah, it's a nice day, man. I don't even get to go on live on there, mate. As soon as I go on there, man. That's pretty pathetic, mate. That is so fucking pathetic. Your last mere minutes. And yet other people are smoking shard on there, mate. Other people are smoking drugs on that fucking TikTok thing. Other people are punching on with people, bro. I don't even get to open my mouth. It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood. A beautiful day to be a neighbour. Let me see if I've got these settings, man. It looks a bit dark to me. No, all the settings are there. Dunno. I don't know, mate, but I don't even get to go into the room. I don't even get to sit down and do anything. I just point the camera at the pavement, and little bitch boys like you go and file sexual harassment and bullying and harassment. You feel bullied, mate. I don't know, man. I don't know why. I don't even get to go on there, man. I just point the camera at the ground. Then you're automatically, you get 1 week. 1 week. I didn't even get to say anything, mate. I was only on there for a few minutes. Because I knew as soon as I turned the camera on, they're gonna report. I did have a car. I had a nice car. The engine blew. I had a Jeep. Cost way too much to maintain. It's not worth a Jeep. The petrol and the maintenance costs you heaps, mate. So no, glad that's gone. But the engine blew on the way to work. So I had to leg it, mate. I didn't want another car. But that one cost me a fortune, mate. Just maintenance. The maintenance on the vehicle. No, man, terrible petrol usage. It was costing me $10 a day just to go to work. $10 to come home, $10 to go there. Like it was a fortune. And the maintenance, only Jeep parts allowed. You're not allowed to use other parts. Like the specialist to go and have it tuned and all of that. Yeah, fuck, mate. Incredible the amount of it was costing me just for the tune and service and all of that crap. And all I did is drive it to work and back. I never went anywhere. I don't have a girlfriend or anything. I'm not going out anywhere. So the Jeep was just sitting in the driveway most of the time, just sitting there. So no, on the way to work too. On the way to work, it blew the engine. Boom, mate, in the engine. And that was it, bro. Ever since then, I haven't bothered. I catch the bus, man. The bus is easier. I can get anywhere on the bus. I don't have to worry about anything. I'm not sure, viewer. Hit the thumbs up if you want to do me a favour. Hit the thumbs up. No, don't take eucalyptus. Nobody takes eucalyptus, you fucking idiot. I don't know, man. I'm just... I don't know. I can't believe there are just so much small-minded people that all they do is come on there to report you. That's it. That's the only reason they go on TikTok. They don't come on there for any other reason. Your camera is pointed at the ground. You don't say anything, and they report you. Like, that's fucking pathetic, brother. It'll come back. I appealed it. You'll get it back. But they'll just come into your live again as soon as you go live, and they'll report you again. They'll do exactly the same thing. They seem to get off on it. I think they actually get off on it, mate. But I don't get to do anything on them. You know, I watch all these people do all this fucking stuff, and I don't even last 3 minutes. I am banned straight away. Like, straight away. As soon as I put the camera on, as soon as I had it pointed at the ground, it wasn't even looking at me. It's like I thought I'll save him that, right? But bang, I couldn't believe it, boys. Like, out of all the stuff that's going on TikTok, you know, they smoke shard, they belt people, they harassment, the whole thing, yelling, screaming, arguing, and everything that they do on there. And normal people like me and you, we just go on there and bang, we are done straight away, within minutes. And it's the same bloke. It's the same bloke. His name's Russell Craig, and then he changed his name around to Craig Russell. You know, trying to join your channel in many different names so that he can do all the reporting, you know. And he gets off on it, mate. I truly believe his dick goes hard, mate, when he reports you. I truly believe that. And I truly believe his arse cheeks get all nice and moist, mate, when he gets that notice back from TikTok. Oh, we found a bullying and harassment you were correct, you know. So we've given him a week suspension. I got a week. I had the camera pointed at the ground. I'd only been on there under 5 minutes, and they've got you a 1 week suspension. Bullying and harassment. Like, this is the weakest of the weak, mate. This is the weakest of the weak. Like, that is weak. They get off on that, mate. Anything to fuck you up. Anything to fuck you up, bro. Anything to mess you about. I don't even get to go and say hello. Yo. Hi. Hope you're well. Yeah, how you doing today, Cam? Hope you're good. Thanks for joining my channel. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Give it a follow, bro. Give it a follow if you can. Build my channel up a bit. See if we can get it over 4,000, mate. That'd be great. We've climbed a little bit since we started, mate, so that's great. But get the channel over 4,000, okay? That just, join if you can. That'd be brilliant. I'm much more handsome than William, whoever that is. I can't see it, mate. I can't see the name. I'm blind. Wait, is that the... Sorry. Craig, I'm always seeing on TikTok threatening to, what is it, rock your nasty jaw. Apparently he really wants to find you, IRL, but doesn't. Oh, really? Well, you can give him my address. Oh, fuck you, fat fuck. Just tell him I live in Seaford. You fat fuck. And anytime you're fucking down here, all you got to do is drop me an email at lorddobbyking@gmail.com. If you're in my area in Seaford, all you've got to do is send me a message on their TikTok. That's all you got to do. Send me a message on TikTok, I'm in Seaford. Not a problem, you fat fuck. I'll be straight down there. Alright? Not a problem. You fat fuck. I'll put my boot straight in your fucking teeth. I don't know, it's this bald fuck. Some fucking bloke that's overseas and he's fucking, you know, I left a couple of likes on his videos. And for some reason he's got all offended about it. I don't fucking know, I don't care. You're just a fat fuck. And you're just a reporting fucking weak little dog. So, yeah, no good calling me out, mate. There's fucking none. You don't have to call me out. Just, I live in Seaford. I live in Seaford. All you gotta do is send me a fucking message. Any of you cunts, any of you fucking rats, I live in Seaford. You got a fucking problem? Send me a message. I'll meet you at the station. I'll meet you at the station. I don't even get to go online. All they do is cost me money with my kids, mate. They cost me money with my kids. I don't get to do any battling or any... Whoa, what's that one? Sammy Prepper. Fucking Sammy Prepper's come out of nowhere. Well, you know, we're living life, Mrs. Prepper. We're living life, mate. Fucking... Hey, I got the lawyer on Thursday. I get to see a lawyer. They're sending my little one to a psychologist now, mate, instead of seeing their dad, which isn't good. It's an ongoing thing. It's costing me a pretty penny, mate, and I'm on the Senos. So I thought I'd go onto TikTok, have a look, you know, try and, you know, help myself a little bit, mate. And you don't even get to go online. You don't even get to go in the thing, mate. You open the camera up, I put it at the pavement, didn't even look in the camera, and within minutes I'm kiboshed for a whole week. Like, I don't even get to open my mouth. I don't get to do anything. It's quite, you know, oh man, come on. At the time when you actually need it, rah, 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 you know. Other than that, man, I don't know. It's all the rest of the bullshit that's around us that we've got to worry about. Russell Sharrett. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you, Russell Sharrett. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I'm lorddobbyking@gmail.com is my PayPal. Yeah, lorddobbyking@gmail.com is my PayPal, which is direct. These super chats, they're once a month. So not until next month. But I do appreciate you. I do thank you. I do thank you, okay? Everything helps towards my family law court bullshit. It's not fun. Finally we got to a lawyer on next Thursday. I applied for 3 jobs this week as part of the Centrelink thing. That wasn't fun. It's not fun. And you don't get to see your kid. You don't get to see your kid, mate. There's no contact with your children at all. Why are you getting timed out all the time, girl? You're always getting timed out. Why did you take my spanner, Dobby? Oh, well, because you said to your people that you bought the spanner. You know, I heard what you said. You know, you bought the spanner, money talks, all that. Yeah, that shit don't work here. That fucking shit don't work here. This is my life. It's my fucking rules. In that life, it's your rules, your fairy tale, your storyline. But over here, yeah, it's mine. And I didn't sell you the mod. You didn't get mod for your $3 or $30. Is that where you put it? $30 worth of thing. I know where my bread is buttered. Listen, lady, Who in the fuck are you talking about? You talking about me? You talking about me that way? You think that's how I play? Huh? I would have tore you a new ass, mate, if I was in your fucking chat. You understand? So no. That's why. I don't play. I don't play. And yeah, I'm not having any woman talk on my name. I'm not going to have any woman tell me what I'm thinking and what I'm doing and why I do something. No woman is going to sit there and explain to other fucking old crows why I'm doing something or said something or whatever. Yeah, you don't get that on me. No fucking woman does. And I don't care about your fucking shit. I don't care about it. I care about respect. I care about a little bit of courtesy and respect. And if that's how I get talked about when I'm not in the chat, you better be fucking lucky that I don't get in your chat. Because I'll rip all those fucking crows a new ass. All of them. Every one of them. Especially that fat fuck that talked about my children. You let her talk about my kids, mate. You let her open her mouth about my children. So no. I don't know you shit. I don't know you nothing. That's why. There you go. It's all bells and roses, love. It's all bells and roses. Fucking women, mate. They fucking really do think they got power in your life. Fucking, they really think you're gonna sit there listening to fucking shit, fucking bullshit. It doesn't work that way with me, man. Anyway, man, that's the end of that. That's what happened with that, okay? That's what happened with that. If you want it straight up, I'm just telling you straight up. That's what happened with that. Where am I? Well, I'm just getting to Seaford Station, mate. So, yeah, you go, boys, Seaford Station. Any fucking big mouths want to open their mouths up, I'm fucking here. Here you go. Seaford Station. There you go. Thank you, driver. Right, there you go, boys. If that fat fuck wants to know where I am, mate, I'm fucking Seaford Station, bro. And any time he's at Seaford fucking Station, I live 5 minutes away. And all he's got to do is email me or text me on fucking TikTok, and you fat fuck, I'll be here in 10 minutes. And you can look at me and tell me what the fuck, you know, what I should and shouldn't be doing and fucking shit like that. Run your fat fucking mouth then. But all of these cunts have got no balls, brother. They're better off on a computer where they can just make a fucking report, mate. You know, I go on TikTok, I haven't been on there in fucking 6 months. I go onto TikTok, and because I've got this same fuck, mate, this Russell Craig fucking bloke, mate. And it's the same fucking stooge, bro, but in 5 different names. And he was just straight away, as soon as you go live. I had the camera pointed at the cement, mate. I wasn't even on camera. I didn't even say anything. But I know straight away the guy's going to report me. So within minutes, I'm booted off for an entire week. An entire fucking week, mate. And I've got the camera pointed at the cement like I do now. And I wasn't even talking. I was silent, brother. And I got done for sexual activity and bullying and harassment. Kicked off for a whole week. So that's what this dog will do, man. So you don't earn no money on fucking TikTok, bro. You don't earn a fucking dime on YouTube. You get an occasional thing here, and you got to put up with other people's bullshit or other people's one-liners or fucking, you know, whatever the fuck they think. And I'm age 57, mate, and I don't give a fuck about nothing except my kids. That's all I care about. I don't care about fucking whatever, you know, whatever people's wants are, bro. It doesn't matter to me. It only matters to me how I'm going to pay this psychology fucking thing, how I'm going to keep myself alive next week, how am I going to get to the lawyer on Thursday. I got a lawyer finally, bro. And I got a lawyer because I obey the laws, mate. I got legal aid. I don't do anything wrong. There's no reason for them to not support me, you know, in my case. So finally we get to talk to a lawyer. We don't get back into court until October, which is just dreadful, absolutely dreadful. And that's the family law court for you, bro. So now my lawyer, I don't get to see her until next Thursday. Next Thursday, mate. This is Seaford. So if that fat fuck gets lost in any way, you can just look at the live stream, mate. This is Seaford, you fat fuck. If you ever come down to Seaford, let me know. Just drop me a fucking Gmail. Send me a message on TikTok, mate. Tell me how fucking big and brave you are. Fucking TikTok. I watch these bitches, man. They argue, oh, we're going to meet up. We're going to meet up. These fat fucks, mate. Slap the fuck out of them. Fucking seriously, bro. Like, they fucking got no idea. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. What the fuck is that, bro? Who in the fuck is going to buy that for 150 bucks? Are you fucking kidding me, man? This one in the back there, look at that piece of shit, dude. Like, it's a fucking... Are you kidding me? 220 bucks, mate. Like, what do they have this shit hoarded away in a cupboard somewhere for 20 years? What do they pull that shit out in 1940s, man? Fucking $90, dude. Like, fuck, that's from 1930s or something, man. That shit's old, bro. $90 for that? You know, some fucking bitch has walked in there, mate, and given that shit for free. Like, all of this is free, dude. They walk in there and give this shit for free. Amazing, brother. Anyway, you asked a question, I answered it. Sorry if you don't like the answer too much. But that was my answer to it all. I dropped the deck over. I was going to take a packet of smokes over to me, mate, and I did that. So I'm just going to head on home now for a little bit, have a bit of a rest. I've had a pretty full-on day today. I've been online most of the day. I'm online yesterday. I'll be online tomorrow and the next day, viewer. I need to build my channel up, okay? I need people to follow me. I need my channel to build up a lot more. We have gone absolutely nowhere in all of these years that the channel has existed. All we have managed to do is gather a whole bunch of trolls around us with a whole bunch of fucking fake-ass names who are sitting there reporting. They are reporting my videos. They're reporting my live streams. You know, I'm getting reports for bullying and harassment. I'm getting reports for sexual activities, age restrictions. They even complained about the meme videos that I downloaded from TikTok onto my channel. I just thought I'd chuck a few on there. They've all been age restricted, so they filed reports against all of them. They're not filing reports on TikTok. They file the reports on YouTube because they know that I'm already booted off TikTok. You know, they know that I've got no chance of even getting online for more than a few minutes. And as soon as they notice I'm online, they file a report. And it doesn't necessarily mean you're doing what they're saying, but TikTok will just remove you anyway because it's a billion-dollar company with hundreds of thousands of people going online. So they'll just remove you anyway for the week. So I got done today. Within minutes, the camera was pointed at the pavement like that. I didn't say a single word, and I got done for sexual activities, mate. Within minutes. There's like it's pointed at the fucking ground. Sexual activities, bro, and got booted off for a week. So this guy must sit back and he must really smile to himself. He's achieved something for the week. You know, I've got Lord Dobby fucking removed from TikTok. You know, I accused him of this. I know he wasn't doing it, but I got him removed anyway. You know, I got him kicked off. I've got superpowers. You know, I'm able to report you. So that's the only bit of power they got, mate. You know, like a pure fucking Zionist fucking Nazi, bro. They hang on to that little fucking bit of power they've got and they try and exert it whenever they can and as much as possible. And that's all it's about. You know, it's a little power trip for them. You know, a little power trip for the week. They get rid of you. Fucking Jesus Christ, bros. They did, man. They got me booted. That's the idea of getting you. That's why they report them. That's why they make the reports that they do. You don't have to necessarily do it. They just don't like you. And they'll come on in there 3 different names. The one person has 3 different names on 2 phones. And he'll just multiple report you. And it's all one person. It's 3 different names. They're fucking cowards, mate. He is such a fucking coward. You know? He really is. And I called him out in it, in my live stream here. I called him out in it. I told him, you're a fat fucking bitch. You know, I live in, you know, I fucking, why do you report me? There's no answer. There's no reasoning behind reporting somebody that's got a camera pointed at the fucking ground and you go and report sexual activities, you know.
So I don't get any earn out of TikTok, bro. I don't get a fucking penny out of the joint. People are smoking shard, mate. People are belting on. People are arguing, screaming, yelling, accusing, everything like that. That's all great. Not a fucking problem, right? I imagine he might actually go in there and gift them. He might actually gift some of these streamers, right? So yeah, I got done straight away, within minutes. Literally within minutes. And I was expecting it. That's why I had the camera pointed at the ground, because I'm just waiting for the guy to come into my live and he's going to report me. So I just know that he's going to be there. I just know it, right? Let's see if that place has got any cheap coffee, bro. I haven't had any coffee, and coffee in Australia now is skyrocketed. The price is skyrocketed, bro. It's doubled in price, and I haven't had any coffee in ages. What the fuck, man? People leave all this shit, dude. What the fuck they leave that there for? I live at the beach. I live across the road from the beach, bro. Yeah, I think there's a shop across there that's got coffee. We'll go and see how much it is, man. See if we can just get a small amount of it. I like coffee beans. I don't like the other coffee, the instant coffee stuff. I can't drink that. It tastes like piss water to me. You know, I like real coffee beans that are ground up, and you cook them at home. Yeah, that's how you make coffee, bro. You percolate it. You know, real coffee. That's how you make it. And it's a whole different ball game, mate, when you make coffee with milk. Like, it's just a whole different coffee. So, this is Seaford, mate. This is where I live. Any of you cunts want to find me, any of you cunts got a fucking problem, mate, this is where I am. You don't have to come guessing. You don't have to fucking wonder. You can just send me a message through your fucking TikTok, because you're big brave boys. Okay? This place over here's got coffee, mate. Last time I went in there, it did anyway. Let's see if it's got any cheaper coffee, bro. I wouldn't mind a coffee. New Harvest, mate. We tried that one last time. Hello, miss. Is coffee, miss? What's the cheapest coffee you got today?
$5.50 for a small?
No, like a packet of coffee.
Oh, sorry. We have...
The gentleman did say there was a couple of other coffees over that way, he pointed.
I wonder... Oh, there's bulk coffee too. You can buy it by it's loose. Do you get coffee beans?
Yep, but you got to grind. Is that they beans? Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, they're not ground up.
No. So
okay.
If you want ground,
yeah.
Is 250 grams is $14.40. I feel like that might be the cheaper. Oh, this is a similar price. Oh, that's 200 grams for $14.55. So that's cheaper.
Well, we'll go 250 grams, 14.
Yeah,
Have a nice coffee.
yes, I want it.
What do they call that music? Is that like jazz?
Jazz, yeah.
It looks nice, eh?
It is, I love it.
I like that horn.
Me too. Thank you. Oh,
Doesn't
sorry.
matter. We'll get there. And I'm knocking the place over, destroying the joint, miss. Thanks, miss.
No problem at all. Thank you so much.
You too. Oh, great. We've got some coffee. Clark Coffee. Let's have a look, mate. There's nothing like a nice coffee, boys. All right, I need a nice coffee, mate. So that's my big purchase of the day. The rest of it, mate, is survival, bros. Survival, mate, through what you got to do. lorddobbyking@gmail.com. Thank you for your support. Thank you for joining my channel. Thank you for giving me a follow. It doesn't cost you anything to hit that button, but I do appreciate if our channel grows a little bit. We haven't grown a whole lot in all of these years. We've kind of like basically maintained where we are now. We haven't really grown anywhere. So it'd be good to grow the channel just a little bit. All these people leave their rubbish and shit, dude. Far out. They leave crap everywhere. Mate, it's so good. I feel so much better today because I got to like have a bit of a talk to a lawyer, and before like I got another meeting on the 26th. But you know, I've waited 3 months to talk to her because the case isn't for 7 months. So I said, well, there's no good talking now. I'll catch you in a few months, you know. So it was just nice to actually talk to somebody that actually might give a fuck. You know, they might actually care and might be able to do something about it. You know, because everybody else will just walk away from you. Everybody, mate. Your own lawyer, your own Pentana lawyers in Dandenong, you know, the #1 lawyers and all of that. Yeah, mate, they'll walk away from you. Right in the middle of the case, right at the end of the case, they just walk away. I was fully funded and they walked away. They decided, oh no, we don't do legal aid anymore, so we don't want your case. And you're at the 11th hour, mate. Nobody wants your case because there's no paperwork to be filed. There's no money to be earned. It's just catch up. It's reading, right? They've got to sit there and read, mate, and catch up with the case. And lawyers don't want to do that. Lawyers just want to file paperwork and they get paid per paperwork. You know, they get paid per email, per phone call. If all they're going to do is sit down and catch up on a case, they're not going to get paid for that time. So they don't want to do it. No lawyer wants to do it. The lawyer said to me that, you know, your case is too far along and we can't help you. That's what's on my file, mate, at the computer. So I finally found one lawyer, man. I finally found one lawyer. A senior lawyer at this law firm. And the lady said she'll look into my case and she's going to take up my case. She doesn't think it's fair. Like, she doesn't understand how that, you know, you haven't seen your daughter in all of this time and all the orders have never been obeyed, nothing's obeyed. And I told her I've been just fighting fake accusations for 3 years. Just non-stop. Every time I go to court, there's another accusation. They go away, they come back in 3 months, there's nothing there. And then there's another accusation, they go away. That is all I've dealt with. And psychology reports, you know, I'm crazy, I'm this, I'm that. It's everything but actually see her or talk to her or make the other person accountable, you know, to obey the court orders that I've got. So it's a huge conversation, man, but it does feel much better because you're able to actually talk to somebody. Because honestly, man, you've got no chance, boys. You've got no chance against the system. It's built against you. It's aimed against you. It's designed against you. And it's there just to suck out as much resources out of you as it can. Like that's what it's designed to do. So, and that's what it does. It takes everything you've got. It'll take every bit of savings you got. 37,000 I've spent on lawyers. So it's totally sucked me dry. And it's still sucking me dry now. Even though I'm on Centrelink, I've got to pay for psychology reports, psychology analysts. Not for me, you know. I can't believe it, for a 10-year-old. You know, they would rather do all of that to her, go to the doctors and talk to, rather than actually see your dad, rather than actually fill out the paperwork to see your father. You know, I'd rather her go to a psychologist for fucking 6 months. So I'm paying for ongoing psychology things for my daughter, which is huge. It's, you know, it's every week, man. Every week until the court case. Every week. So my poor little thing, mate, is going through a lot right now. And this is what a woman will do, mate, in order to keep her happiness, in order for her to be justified, in order for her to feel like, you know, she was just validated in what she's done. And they're willing to absolutely destroy the family unit. They're willing to destroy their own children in order for their own thing to come reality. You know what I mean? Like, they will absolutely destroy it. They'd rather send their children to be mind fucked rather than deal with the actual orders that are in place. You know, it's a lot easier just to blame the other side and then send it all on to a doctor. And then that person's expecting that doctor to write up a report against me. I'm such a bad bloke, that's why, rah, 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 rah. And you've had no contact in 3.5 years. Absolutely none. There's been none. But it will be your fault. It will be your fault that your daughter hasn't seen you. That's how they're going to try and word it up. That's how they do it to all men. They do that to all men. Okay, I'm sick of this. All women, you know, don't say all women, rah, rah. Yeah, fuck you bitches, bro. Your same bitches will stand there and going, it's all men. The same bitches, boob, will stand there going, it's all men that are abusive. It's all men that have to go and do the men's behaviour course. It's all men that need to change. All men are abusive. How many times have you heard it, man? How many times? Every time they open their fat fucking mouths, mate. Every time they've got a comment, mate, it's all men. You know, there's only a men's behaviour course, you know that, right? I've done it. I've done the 40 hours, bro. You haven't. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what the course is about or what it does to you. Once you do that course, you will realise that men ain't worth shit. Men ain't worth anything, mate. We are not worth the ground we're fucking walking on. The only thing you're worth, mate, is your fucking resources. And the rest of it, just shut the fuck up and obey whatever she's fucking telling you to do. If she tells you to do something, do it with a smile. You're not allowed to give attitude. You're not allowed to give any fucking reasoning to it or whatever, bro. You've just got to do what she tells you to do. With a smile, bro. I think that's the kid that hunts the mushrooms. Mushrooms? That's it. We met months ago. Down the other. How you doing, man? I thought I recognised you. Yeah, he loves his mushrooms. That one. He's hunting for the mushrooms, mate. we met him months ago, man. We met him months ago. Yeah, the mushroom man. Psychedelics, bro. Psychedelics. He's hunting the psychedelics, bro. Nah, my job's to get it into your heads every day. My job is to make sure that you don't fucking forget, bro. You don't forget, okay? You got to cup and don't drop your guard. Don't believe their bullshit. Enjoy your men's space. Enjoy your men's time. Do not sit there fucking listening to a whole bunch of women telling you what you are and what you're not. And they want answers out of you. They've got questions, brother, and they need answers, right? Who in the fuck are these fat fucks asking you anything, bro? Not fucking serious. You know, and they want answers. They're expecting you to answer to them. Fuck that. Bitches, I ain't married to you. I ain't married to you. I had to answer to my wife for fucking 8 years. You know, no way am I answering to strangers, bro. There's no way. Like, fuck it, I just laugh at that shit. Yeah, I just laugh at that. So no, stay on your path, bros. And don't forget that it's all men. You know, don't forget when they're talking to you, they regard all men as abusive. All men are bad. All men are this and all men are that. There's no difference in anything, bro. And we're the only ones that have got the behaviour course. Women don't have a behaviour course. Only men's do. And it's 40 hours. It goes for 3 months, 2 hours every week, every Wednesday. And if you miss one night, you've got to restart from the beginning. You've got to restart. And this will re-educate your mind to make you realise that you are really on the bottom of the fucking totem, and the goldfish's opinion and feelings mean more than you. The goldfish. Okay? You keep your mouth fucking shut. Don't give your opinion. Don't give anything that she's not going to agree to. Make sure whatever you say, that you've pre-thought about how that is going to make her feel. If she's going to feel out of place, you're not allowed to say it. If you think that she feels that she doesn't like it, you're not allowed to say it. The whole fucking behaviour course is to redo your mind so that you are non-stop thinking, how is that woman going to feel with whatever I do or whatever I say? You have no fucking autonomy, bro. None. By the time you leave that joint, mate, you realise you are fucking right on the bottom of the list here. And if you're a Muslim man, you'll be lucky to make it through the course. Like, you really will. Like, I had to warn the Muslim men, you know, maybe in week 6. I had to warn them to keep their mouth closed. Don't give an opinion. They don't care about your opinion. And when they ask you something, just answer them directly. Don't over-exaggerate or don't give them storyline. Just answer simply and directly. And remember how they are thinking. Just say whatever the fuck they want, okay? Because they'll remove you. You make one mistake or one statement wrong and you're going to restart the entire program. That's not fun, trust me. The Muslim men were climbing the wall by week 18. There's 20 weeks. By week 18, mate, they were climbing the walls because this is completely different than any way that they have grown up. The woman, they've realised, has all the power. You know, the Muslim man has realised you don't have any power. All the woman's got to do is make a phone call. Okay? And he's waking up to that, mate. Can you imagine how he feels inside? You know what I mean? Like his wife knows this now. So that's why she's not obeying him. She's not doing anything that she was doing before because she has woken up to the law. They've told her the fucking laws. You know, if he even raises his voice to you, that's abuse. If he says the word no to you, that's abuse. You know, if he raises his, the wrong tone to you in voice, that's abuse. Not necessarily what you've said to her, just your tone. Just your tone, mate. You said it in the wrong tone. Okay? And that's how these bitches work, dude. Fucking hell, man. Don't be fooled, man. And don't believe your family law court lawyer. Whatever they're saying to you, don't believe them. Don't believe them for a fucking minute, mate. They're not on your side, they're on the court side. And whatever they're going to tell you when you're in their office and they tell you what they're going to do and we're going to do this, we're going to do that, that's all bullshit. Absolute fucking lies. They're not going to do any of that. They're just saying that to placate you and keep you sweet. They need you to pay the bill. They need you to pay the bill. You know when you walk into one of these lawyers' office, fella, they don't see you as a client. They just see you as a walking checkbook, and they want to know exactly what you got in your bank. They really, really do. And if you've got 40 G's in your bank, bro, the case is going to be 40 G's worth. If you've got 100 grand in your bank, the case is going to be 100 grand. Trust me. Trust me. They will adjourn and adjourn and adjourn until you have no money left. None. Absolutely none. So picture it, okay? You break up with a woman, okay? She takes your kids. You've got 40 grand in the bank. You think to yourself, okay, I'll go to court. That should be fine to see my children, right? No. No. Adjourn, adjourn, adjourn. Accuse. Orders. It's 3 years later. It's 2 years later. And you haven't seen your children. But your 40 grand's gone. Your 40 grand's gone. You don't have anything now. You are broke. Okay, so you've gone from 40 G's in the bank to 0 in the bank. And then your court case isn't finished. Like, they just fucking adjourned it, mate. You've got to go back again, right? Listen to this, man. For October, just to walk into the court for the 2 days is $1,480 for 2 days. 2-day hearing, 8 hours a day. I don't know what they're going to do for 2 days, 8 hours a day. I've got no fucking idea. That's a lot of discussion, mate. And the discussion is mainly, will she do this? Will she comply? Will you do this? Will you do that? They're trying to make her comply. There is no, this is the orders, obey them. It's, will you do this? Will you do that? No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to. Okay, then, well, will you do this? They're trying to placate to this person all the time. You'll find that they are placating to the woman all the time, okay? And the woman can come out with new demands. Like, you've got your court order, right? That should be the end of it, right? No, mate. The woman can then make her own demands above the court order. She's not happy with the court order. It's not good enough for her. So she creates her own court order. She creates her own. She says to the court, oh no, I want him to do this, this and this, and then I might obey the court order. And the court goes, okay. The person hasn't obeyed anything in 3.5 fucking years. They have no intentions of obeying anything, but they are more than happy to overload you with more and more fucking shit, okay? So, and the court will agree with them. The court will stick up for them. The court will do exactly what they want. There will be no pushback on the female at all. None. Meanwhile, she walks away. She's got your house, your car, your bank account, your children, and she's got the next 6 months to plan her fucking shit. So that's what they do. That's how they play you. And then by the time you've got to where I am, you're totally skint, mate. Okay? And you're at your job, right? You're working at your job. You're earning your $1,100 a week. Now you've got to pay for your $1,500 fucking court time. Your lawyer is going to cost you between $3,000 and $5,000. It's going to cost you a lot of money to put the paperwork into the court. None of that is free. All of that is at cost. All of it. So you're looking at, I don't know, nearly 10. Yeah. 8 to 10, mate, to go back into the court, 8 to 10 every time you walk in. That's what you're looking at. That's what these people get paid off you, mate. They get big money, okay? So every time they adjourn the court, they know that when you come back, you're going to have to repay for everything, okay? And they know that. Your lawyer knows that. Your family lawyer that sits there telling you how great you are, yeah, they already know that. They already know it. Like, I couldn't believe that last fucking lawyer from Bentana. He's actually telling the court, well, why don't we adjourn until this date, rah, rah. And I'm looking at him going, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you have not mentioned anything at all. Nothing. The only thing that come out of your mouth is, maybe we should adjourn it, Your Honour, until next time and we can organise it. You're just adjourning it and adjourning it and adjourning it. You fucking rat. You fucking rat. Well, fucking, you want me to pay another fucking $8,000 to walk into the court again, right? Now, for men, you're the only one paying, mate. Remember that. The men is. So you're going to get sucked to fucking dry. There's not going to be anything left out of you. And that's the whole idea. The whole idea is for you to be fucking broke. Okay? And then you're at work. You've got no money to do anything. You can't go anywhere. Your life is fucking shit because you got no fucking paper. And then you got to save up for the next court case. You got to save up for your next one. So you spend your entire time working and just saving every penny you can to pay the lawyers and pay the judge. And that's all you're good for. That's it. Okay? There is no in between. It doesn't exist, gentlemen. So the only way you're going to be able to combat that, or even get a lawyer, because there's no legal aid in family law court, mate. Okay? They're not going to have you full-time job and they're going to pay for your court. They're going to pay for your court case. It doesn't work that way. Okay? So they want you to go away and save your money for the court and pay the court costs, and they want you to go away and save your money and come back. That's what they'll tell you to do. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is on Centrelink, mate. You need to go on the Centrelinks. Okay? You need to be totally fucking broke. Go on the Centrelink, and then you can get some help with legal aid. That's the only way you get legal aid in Australia, bro, is through that. Doing it that way. Okay? Get the fuck out of here, you fucking rat. You write that shit in my fucking chat. Car boom, mate. Fucking boom. Yeah, you're out of here, bro. Back to TikTok. That is correct, Adam Ghost. Yeah, I took care of that cornflake. Oh, man, serious, yeah. Yeah, they love coming in here, mate, and just non-stop fucking piling it on me. Like, it seems to be their hobby. They don't come with anything else. Like, she drops in, rah. And I get the odd bit here and there, a little bit here and there, trickle here and there. But people are nice to me, mate, in their messages on PayPal. Like, they don't go mad at me there. They thank me for my stream. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for consistently. You know, I'm going through some shit right now. So what you say has helped me. You know, so I'm happy. I'm happy to read that. they're really good messages, man. I don't mind that at all. That's nice juice, man. Yeah, man. I was talking to Henry. You know, he just said let him go. You know, just let them all out. Let them talk. You know, in the other streams.
if you see them, mate, like you watch the streams, man, they all talk shit. They all run the streamer down. He said, no, they don't kick them out, so maybe just let them go, you know? Just ignore them, let them go. But then the whole chat fills up with their venom, mate, their nastiness and venom, and it doesn't bring anything to my chat or anything to my family, or doesn't help my daughters. It doesn't help my family law court case, and that's what this is all about. It's nothing else, you know. Everything else whatever I spend, mate, is on food. I don't have a glass barbecue. I don't drink alcohol. I don't gamble. I don't, you know, like I'm pretty straight, right? The only thing I worry about, mate, is fucking the lawyers, mate. That's it. That's all I worry about. Am I going to be able to pay this fucking psychology reports? Am I going to be able to maintain that for her, right? I've got to maintain it, mate. And who knows what the ending is, man? No one knows, brother. Yeah, too much negativity, mate. Just surrounded by it. And I was going to give up, mate. The last live, I said that's it for me. I'm going to give it up for a week because I'm just sick of looking at it. And someone sent me $10 in PayPal, and they sent me a really nice message. You know, thank you very much for streaming consistently. You know, you've helped me through, you know, some certain things in my life. And that's really cool, dude, if someone says that to you. It's like really cool. So that's what I read today. I got to read that today. I got this like chick, right? Like she contacts me, right, on this dating site, you know, and like she's like full on with me, man. Like she wants me to come over. She wants fucking this. She's telling me everything that she wants, right? And I'm thinking to myself, there just doesn't seem, something seems a little bit, you know, just a little bit fucking not right, okay? Just something's not right here, okay? So I contacted through the dating site of I'm on the phone, you know, I'm on the video call, mate. Oh my God, father boys, I fucking, mate, I don't know how they find me, but goddamn boys, it only took me a couple of minutes to work out that this person has a carer. This person has a carer. Fucking hell, bro. It's gone from fucking, you know, looking at it that way to looking at it in a totally different way. Well, listen, darling, what you've got to do is find someone in your local area that you can take with your carer and then they can take you to visit. I don't think that's going to be me, darling. I said, I'm a fucking carer, mate. A fucking carer. Like, it's okay in the tippy-tappy, but once you're talking to it and you can actually talk to it, you can see that there's fucking something not right there, right? And I said to her, do you have a carer? I asked her straight up, do you have a carer? Because it just feel like you know? And she said, oh, yes, I do, and I can't go anywhere without my carer, you know? They need to come with me. Oh my God, Father! Why are you on the thing? You know, well, I miss. I want a boyfriend, and I miss being kisses and cuddles and all. I'm thinking, man, let me out of this joint, dude. What the fuck, man? Like out of everybody, man. I know I'm handsome. Oh, I know I'm handsome, ladies and gentlemen. They can't help it, you know. Even little sipply purple, you know. They all fucking love a bit of Lord Dobby, mate. They all love a bit of Lord Dobby, mate. Wanted me to come over, mate. And I said, mate, do you have a carer by chance? And she says, yeah, she's here right now. And I'm fucking, oh God. I said, oh fuck, mate, that's it for me. Like, fucking come over to the carer. You know, my carer says it's okay. I fucking, oh, I'm sorry, hon, I can't come over. I don't have a car. I said, you really should be dealing with somebody else that's got a carer. That's who you need to be dealing with. I said, if someone like me has a dealings with you, it's kind of like taking advantage of you. It's not, yeah, I can't do it. Like, I just can't. It's like taking advantage of the simple-minded or something. But on the tippy-tappy, you couldn't tell. It's only when the video call, when you're talking to them in the face and you're like, there's just something's not right. Just something's not fucking, you know. And enough for me to say, do you have a carer? Do you have a carer right now? And she says, yeah, she's sitting next door to me. And she put the carer on the fucking camera. So the carer's sitting there listening, mate. Boyfriend, I'm trying to meet someone. Well, you need to meet someone in your local area. You know, like you're in Mount Martha. I don't even know where the carer. You really should be talking to somebody that has a carer, like another person like you. If someone like me is with you, they will accuse me of taking advantage of you. You know, like, you know, because they're a little bit. Yeah, good on you, Gollum. Yeah, good on you, you fucking turd. That doesn't exist, mate. You want to come in and cause trouble, mate. What do you even bother for, man? Cuck and cuck, boom. Why would you even bother? You know what's going to happen. Like, why would you even bother with that? Yeah, man, a bit of the Lord Dobby, mate. They can't help it, mate. Oh, man. You've been alright, Dobby, bro. Okay, mate, yeah. I can't complain. No good complaining, mate. Just do it, you know. That's life, mate. They always throw curveballs at you, boys. They always throw a curveball at you, okay? So when you're going along in life and you think everything is cool, promise you, bro, for every good time you got, there's going to be another bad time around the corner. Karma. There's good with bad. You can't just have a good all the time, okay? Something's gonna happen. Stump it up a little bit, yeah. Gollum is gone. A little bit of the tippy tappy, mate. YouTube troll with multiple accounts. Can only begin to imagine how miserable that bloke's life is. Yeah, you should try him on TikTok, mate. That same bloke will be on TikTok. And the minute I go on TikTok, they ban me. I was banned within 5 minutes today. Like, I didn't even say anything. I had the camera pointed at the ground, the pavement. Didn't say anything, really. Didn't even say hello. And within minutes, I'm done for sexual activities, mate. Sexual activities. And I got a week's ban. The camera's pointed at the cement. And I fucking got a 1 week ban. Like, I didn't even say anything. I don't get to go into a battle or even have my face on the camera. My face wasn't even on the camera because I know better than to put my face on the camera. Facial recognition and AI software. So they can get you for bullying and harassing just by your facial gesture. Just by your facial gesture. So they're pretty weak, man. I don't think there was anybody even in the chat, mate. 4 or 5 people in the chat. They do you straight away. Within minutes. And I think they feel very proud of themselves, mate, to be honest. Like that. I think they feel really good inside. You know, go hard. It makes their ass cheeks go all moist, mate. Okay? That's what happens. You know, they get all turned on, mate, by pushing the report. And they do it every week. Every single week. You never last more than a few minutes. Forget about wearing a mask. You don't even get to talk, man. You don't get anything. Like, the camera was pointed at the ground. Just pointed at the ground, nothing else. You're done. Sexual activities. Bang, straight away. And yet they'll watch people smoke shard, mate. They'll smoke shard on their lives, you know that. Live stream, shard. They'll have bongs on live stream now. They'll punch on and argue and fight and all of that, not a problem. Fucking, the same person that reports me will sit there watching him. Oh, they'll sit there watching Blue Chip and Don Pizza argue and fight, and yeah, that's not a problem. But as soon as you show your face, or as soon as you come online, because you're Lord Dobby, mate. Because you're Lord Dobby. So me, I'm just doing my best, mate. Doing my best, bro. I gotta fucking pay for fucking psychologist for my daughter, mate. So it's getting on my shoulders, bro. I got letters of demand and shit. I paid money yesterday, three nights at 270, and I paid 50, 220. I owe 220 to them. So I promised them every 2 weeks I'll just give them $50 until it's paid off. That's the best that I can do, you know. And they're fine with that, mate. You just got to come up with the arrangement, boys. Okay? As long as they don't think you're going to walk away and you're not going to pay. But if you've made an arrangement with them and you give them $20 every 2 weeks or $50 every 2 weeks, it still shows the court, if they take you to court. Okay? It shows the court that you are willing and you have been doing it. Rah rah. I don't care how you talk, mate. You don't need to talk in code, winner. You don't need to talk in code. Fuck, mate. How many of these names are you going to give me today, mate? Fucking kaboom, mate. That's the third name, man. Same bloke, different name. You know, they join up with 10 different names, man. And that's why they wait for me to go on TikTok. And they go on there with 3 or 4 different names, 2 phones, and as soon as you go live, they just instantly report you. And you don't necessarily, they just don't like you. They don't like you. They prefer Tim Star. They prefer, you know, Joey Curcio or, you know, Blue Chip or fucking Don's Pizza, you know. And they love Palo Warrior. Oh, they love Palo Warrior. You know, can't give him enough money. Cannot give him enough gifts. Just fucking can't give him enough. I don't care, Harold. Have a good fucking day. Boom, cunt. You're fucking gone, mate. You're fucking out of there. Boom, cunt. You're out of there. Okay, I'm not putting, yeah, we'll get rid of him, viewer. That's the idea, eh? Thank you, Mark. I appreciate you, Mark. Mark, you're a fucking gem, brother. You're a fucking gem, Mark. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. lorddobbyking@gmail.com. Lord Dobby King is my PayPal. lorddobbyking@gmail.com. Much appreciate you. Stay on your path, gentlemen, always. Stay on your path. And do not believe their bullshit. Do not believe them. Don't follow them. Don't listen to them. You know, well, the I love you, I love you, I love you is fucking words, mate. Anything they say to you, mate, is just fucking words. Only their actions matter. If that person telling you how much they love you and they love you has you sleeping in a spare room or has you sleeping on a floor or on the lounge, you know, don't sit there thinking on that lounge that she loves you. Don't even fucking contemplate, brother. You know, and the more that person stands there telling you how much they love you, and every single night you're sleeping on the lounge, yeah, that fuck, you better wake up. You better wake up to the red flags, bro. That's what I'm trying to teach you. I'm trying to learn you. I'm trying to learn you, mate, and you're not learning. There's no learning curve for you. Fucking another name, mate. Boom, mate. You're fucking gone. Glad I came back on to you, mate. I've gotten rid of fucking 5 of your names, you fucking rat. Thank you very much, viewer. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. We are trying to get things going so that I can help my psychology bullshit going on. I'm terrible, mate. I'm fucking terrible, bro. I just come straight on and fucking tell them I know that, right? But hey, I'm the professional here, mate. You know, I watch the TikTok videos, mate. You know, I've watched all the videos, mate. I'm a professional. I'm a professional, brother. Yeah, same as on TikTok. I did it as a test, to be honest, viewer. I did it as a test. I wanted to see how long I would last if I just had the camera pointed at the concrete. I didn't say anything. I swear to God, that's what I thought. I'll just go on there and test it, right? Just to see, see if they can get you kicked off. See if they can get you kicked off by just pointing at the pavement and you don't actually say anything. You've just got it pointed at the pavement. And within minutes, I'm done for sexual activities and bullying and harassment. They feel bullied. Oh, fuck, mate. These people are so weak, bro. That is the weakest of weak men. The weakest of the whole weak. There is no more weaker than that. It really is. So that's how we got done on TikTok today. We were only on there a few minutes. We just a barely few minutes. We didn't last on there maybe under, I don't know, about 8 minutes. I suppose we lasted, and then we kicked off for an entire week. They must be so proud of themselves. I got to go in there and I accused him. I got him kicked off and reported, for sexual activities. It's fucking point. You're such a fucking knob. You really are. You are such a fucking flog. What a fat fucking fuck you are. You're a fat ass fucking flog, mate. That's all you are. It's not going to change anything. You can kick me off TikTok every week, mate. You're still a fat fuck. You're still a fat fuck this week. You'll be a fat fuck next week and the week after that. Okay? I live in fucking Seaford. You are such a weak fucking gutless fucking fat fuck. And you've got something so much against me. Fucking hell, mate. Here I am, bro. I'd rather you fucking argue with me than spend the next fucking 10 years being a fucking bitch, reporting everything that you can. And that's all you do. You just report everything, anything, whatever you can. And I can't do anything for my kids. I can't do a goddamn thing for my kids, mate. I'll never be able to battle. I'll never be able to even last a few minutes. It's not going to help my family court order. It's not going to help me. And yet I watch all of these fucking people, mate, running their emotional manipulation games, and they earn thousands of dollars every week, every day. What am I talking about? I think Majnun cleared 18,000 last week US. Majnun. Palo Warrior cleared 14,000, mate, in 6 days. 6 fucking days. And he cleared 14,000 US. That's what he cleared. So it's big money, man. It's fucking huge. Big money. Fucking kaboom, mate. You're out of here. You're out of here, bro. Yeah, you're out of here too, cunt. Fucking have a good day. Fucking kaboom. You're out of there. Oh, not anymore. He's in my fucking jail. Not anymore, brother. He's in my jail, mate, and he ain't getting out. That's where he'll stay. There's no reprieve now. There's no bail. They'll stay in there, mate, till they rot. I'm not releasing anybody anymore. Right, I finally get to have a coffee, mate. It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood, a beautiful day to be a neighbour. Won't you be mine, won't you be mine, won't you be my neighbour? If you can afford $2.90 a month, viewer, my membership is $2.90 a month to join my channel. And you'll have all of the videos that are on the membership channel. You'll have access to all of those videos, which is most of my videos now. So $2.90, viewer, if you would join up and be a member. That would help. That would help, mate, once a month. That's good, mate. Some good coffee. Yeah, that's not bad. Got a bit of a smell to it, bro. Right. $2.90, mate. I'm the lowest. I set it at the lowest that it could be. It's at $2.90. I believe it's $2.90, man. From memory. But that helps me, man. Just once a month, you'll get access to the other videos on the platform. And if you miss any streams, you'll have access to that. Because all my stuff goes into membership, mate. As soon as I finish the live, it goes into membership, bro. So it's not available to the public. You know, what for? The views don't mean anything to me. Having thousands and thousands of views on a fucking stream or whatever doesn't mean shit. It doesn't pay for anything. It doesn't do anything for my family. There's no ads. I can't put ads on the fucking thing. And if you do, people just flick through it. There's like I think I get 20 cents per 1,000 views. I get 20 cents. Like fucking big deal. And then YouTube are really smart. They'll run my live stream on the yellow for 2 or 3 days until it's like all the views are done, and then they'll make it green. So you don't get any of the earn from the original live stream when it was aired. It's 2 or 3 days later, and they make it green. So they've got it worked out, man. Fucking kaboom, mate. $4.99. I thought it was $2.99. Oh shit! Sorry, man. Fuck. Sorry, man. I thought it was only $2.99. My apologies. I thought it was only $2.99. Is that the lower? I know I put it at the lowest setting I could. I really did. I put it at the first setting. You know. I know I put it at the lowest I could. Sorry, man. That's cool, man. I understand. Anyway, if you could join my channel, that'd be great. Otherwise, just subscribe for me, give me a follow. And hopefully we get above 5,000 members over the next couple of weeks. We get above 5,000 members. You know, I understand why the other streamers have got more followers, but they all cheat on their wives. Like all of these people have done things on their stream that's why the people join them, is to watch that. I mean, that's why I joined hiding in my room, because the guy was cheating on his wife and he was having affairs behind the wife's back and he was taking us to go and see the girlfriend. Like, that's the only fucking reason I watch the guy. You know what I mean? Like, and then I'd watch him get another girlfriend and he cheats on her too. And he does it all on live stream. Fucking hell. So that's why that guy's got so many people, right? But they make videos for everything, like all these different subjects. I can't be fucking bothered. I can't be bothered with you. Fuck you. Fucking, you don't watch a fucking ad anyway. You don't follow me anyway. You don't like any of my videos. You don't leave a fucking comment. So why would I want to fucking make more? You know? It's just like a fucking wasting of time. So I just make the lives, man. I make the lives. People like them. They don't like them. They argue with me. They send me messages. They don't fucking like this. They don't like that. Like, seriously, bro. There's a lot of people that don't like shit. Okay? And it's hard to keep everybody happy. You know, you don't like what I've said, but he does. She doesn't like what I've said, but she does. Like, it's a fucking joke, mate. And people get upset with me just for tone. Just for tone. Not what I'm saying. Hey, I've said it. My tone is wrong. My tone? So not what I said, it's how I said it that's upset you? Are you fucking nuts? Are you like, seriously, you must be, like, is there something wrong? Are you okay? Like, fucking, anyway, bro. I got these for dinner tonight. I haven't got a barbecue though, man. But the price is good. You know, I can't beat the price. Right? Can't beat the price, man. So I just can't work out how to cook them, mate. Apparently it's on the barbecue. You got to put them on the barbecue, mate. I don't have a barbecue. Like pretty ordinary, mate, really. Pretty thin. You know, there's not much there, really, is there? Original $6, mate. They charge $6 for this fucking shit, mate. Look at that chewy fucking shit fucking bones, mate. And they charge $6 for it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like a premium fucking bit of shit. This is the shit, though. This is the fucking ones with all the ribs in it. You know, the ribs and the bone. This is not a premium piece of meat or anything, mate. And what are we looking at? We're looking at $25 a kilo. $25 a kilo for that fucking shit, mate. It's not even a fucking steak, man. It's a fucking rib. Alright? That's what they're charging now, man. Did that lady fuck off, bro? That lady go, man. The camping lady? Did she fuck off or what? She fucking want to be mad at me, mate. Did she go? I don't know, man. I haven't seen it since. I don't know. Yeah, man, a real coffee, bro. Right, the coffee ground up beans. For that level cup, it's 8 level teaspoons of ground up coffee into the milk. Just measure the milk in the cup, pour the cup in. Sugar's in there already. This is real coffee. This is how you're meant to drink coffee. Okay, you're not meant to drink it with fucking water. Okay. Give it a real good stir, bro, and just let it heat up. Don't cook it. Okay, you just want the bubbles to come on the side, and as soon as you see the bubbles all the way around the pan, that's when you know it's heated, bro. See, like it's just starting to rise now. Bang, turn it off. So you're not cooking the milk. You're not cooking the coffee. You're just heating it. Okay. Go fuck yourselves, you nonces, mate. You're a bunch of fucking chomos. That's what you are. Fucking kaboom, you little fucking rats. Okay? Kaboom. You too, you fucking dog. Kaboom, mate. You're out of here. It's knowing you, mate. Thanks very much for popping in. I'm glad I come on today. I had a bit of a feeling that I should. There's a lot of fucking trolls on today. So I might as well sort them out from here. I've got no chance of getting them on TikTok. They've got way too much power on TikTok. You don't even have to say anything. You don't even have to be on the camera. And they can get you booked off, mate. They can get you booted off fucking TikTok so quick, mate. I've never reported anybody, mate. Like ever. I can look into the camera and go, I've never reported anybody for anything. Yeah, can you? Can you look me in the camera and go, I've never reported anybody? You know? Fucking liar. You fucking liar. You'll lie through your teeth, bro. Anyway, just clean the top up, man, just so I've shown you. I haven't got a plunger. If you had a plunger, you could use that, but you'd have to clean the plunger afterwards. So just scoop this bit of leftover at the top. You know, you got that? Just scoop it off the top of your coffee, okay? And that's all the grounds. Just like that. It only takes a minute or so. And the rest of it will settle down to the bottom of your cup. But this is the best coffee that you can see how thick that is, mate. This is coffee, bro. You see how thick that shit is? Fucking, you want a coffee, man? Come to my joint, mate. I'll make you a coffee. Give it a little stir, mate. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that, mate. Don't tell me that's not a coffee. Okay? What time is it? It is almost dinner time, mate. 4:30, mate. shit.